can say that this show was average. Now, that's not a bad thing. It's good to see an average show from GFW and not a bad show from GFW. Think of it in this respect. The writers didn't go 100% asleep. They wrote at least something here. And the show was average with needing of an improvement in certain places. Well, more than a few certain places. A little more would have been better. But at least it was average, and I'll take it with that for the moment. If they do another average show, and it's not bad, but average, then I can say good. That's a good thing. Now, if they can keep this consistent for at least 2, 4, 5 months, and then improve from there, I will say, okay, GFW is beginning to do something I could be interested in. But right now, it was just an average show, and I can say you could watch it at least one time. Let's go to the Knockouts tournament. 2 rounds, 2 3-way dances. This week it's a 3-way. The next week will be 3-way, and I'm sure the week after that will be the last part of it, where both women will actually meet each other in the ring. You got Laura Van Ness, who's still doing the crazy woman with the lipstick. You got the returning Madison Rayne, who I kind of wish didn't come back until maybe the middle of 2018. Because you see Spinelli here, KC Spinelli, who, one, she seems to have a good character, a good amount of charisma, even though it's in the ring. We don't know if she can talk, but her character seems to show in the ring. She seems to have some charisma in the ring. She seems to have good ability in the ring. And I'm not trying to be sexist, but she got a nice body in the ring. But in the end, was it good to see her? Yes, it was. It's good to see a new talent in the ring. But here's the thing. You see that it was Laura Van Ness who won, who is the most underdeveloped person now. She's still holding to the same character, but I don't want to see her character anymore. The lipstick bit is played out. She couldn't just come to the ring and just be normal. She's back in Canada. Why do they still show the broken Laura Van Ness? Can't she just be Laura Van Ness? The cocky, attitudey one that has recovered from a problem. Mention it a couple of times and then leave it. No, we get this. And it's played. I didn't like it. Now, the match of Storm versus Tiano. Didn't care about it. I didn't care that much about AAA going up against GFW. Having GFW deal with the AAA like this was terrible when you had Top Team along with them. It just did not work. And then they didn't sponsor it well at AAA. They didn't sponsor it well at GFW. And GFW was not the focus. It was AAA, and it just turned me off. So I didn't care about the match. It was after the match that meant something. Because Top Team came in, beat up on Storm, and Moose came in to save him. So next week, we're getting Dan Lambert. What? Let me get this straight. Instead of having Dan Lambert with Bobby Lashley at Bound for Glory, you're now having Dan Lambert, excuse me, I'm sick. Dan Lambert with Bobby Lashley dealing with Moose and Storm in a regular match. Really? Too little, too late. I'm not saying I wanted to see Dan Lambert in there. He probably won't do a damn thing. I'm sure he won't. It'll be Bobby who's going to do all the work. But the point is, if you're sponsoring the damn thing this year, not last year, you see how angry I am that I'm thinking it was 2016 when it was this year, because I don't even want to remember Bound for Glory when it came to that part. Even though it wasn't bad in what is it, the 6 Sides of Steel, it was not the point of that. The point was that Dan Lambert should have been in the match instead of King Mo. And now we get it before the end of the year. I don't give a damn. It's stupid. But I do want to say one thing because of Top Team. They done something with KM. KM beat the crap out of someone earlier. Then he went to them and said, look, I did something. Look, hey, pay attention to me. He's not saying, are you a liar? I never liked the gimmick. I always felt the guy who played KM had more potential than that. I believe that his character sucked so bad. Now they're not doing Are You the Liar bit. He's trying to impress Top Team. Whether they actually have him in there or not, I'm hoping that this will turn him into a different direction that I really believe that will work for him. This is something that makes me happy to see with KM. KM can be something more substantial. He should be. He's a big-ass man that should have a very good character. But this is what you get. Now, I gotta get this over with. LAX segment. I didn't care. You know why? Look, we get to see the two guys who have been wrestling for months. We get to see the two guys who held the titles for several months. Sorry. And we get to see them talk in a video package somewhere else. And it means nothing if it's not in the freaking ring once in a while. Look, I'm not saying that these guys are great talkers. We don't know. Only thing I want is that these guys who must eventually do something on GFW, they're going to get rid of them. Instead of letting Homicide talk, instead of letting Conan talk, let these two guys talk in the ring. Let them be the one who's talking over those two who've already had their time in LAX in the past. It's time for these other guys to shine. To at least try to shine, or at least show they got a set and can do the job. I am sick of this. I want to see these two guys talk. If they don't talk, get the fuck out of GFW. I'm tired of you guys. Not because I think they're bad characters. Not because I don't think they can go in the ring. But if Conan and Homicide are the only ones who are going to talk, and these guys are basically shit, why do you have them there? Why? Leave Conan, leave Homicide, make freaking Conan wrestle. I don't care if his back's fucked up or not, or if he's sick. If you're there, freaking wrestle if you're the most important person of LAX. I'm saying it. I don't care if Conan sees this. Look, if he did see this, I say, dude, you had your time. Let these two little bastards talk in the freaking ring. You let them talk in the video package. Why don't you let them talk in the ring? How do you think they're going to get better if you do all the work for them? Grow a set and let them do their job. Let them be wrestlers, not bitches. I'm sorry. You saw I got upset. It's annoying. It is annoying. It pisses me off. So let's move on. Seidel versus Dukes. I think his name is Tyson Dukes. And EC3 at commentary. It wasn't in fact about the match that I hated. The match was fine. It wasn't the fact that they showed Seidel looking at EC3. I have a problem with that. The fact that last week that guy, Balaba, had a match. Why? Why? You did a segment the week before dealing with Seidel and EC3. You don't mention Seidel, let him even be seen during the match with EC3 and Balaba. Falaba, I believe. Falaba, Balaba. Whatever. It doesn't matter. Seidel wasn't even there. And now you have a Seidel match. And then you finally have EC3 there. It's stupid. Worst booking I've seen from the writers. Why did they do it? You should have had it last week. Or at least have segments where Seidel has to face EC3. And they give more type of controversy between them. That would have made more sense in this matter. This just feels disjointed. Yeah, now they're going to start going forward with it. But why didn't they do it last week? Now, Seidel wasn't there. You could have done a video package with him. If EC3 had a problem or something like that, you could have worked around it. You could have worked around it. I just felt the match last week was a joke. If it wasn't even last week, I don't even remember now. Now, the Park segment. No, Park advertisement. Yes, we now see another member of Park. What the hell was that? I loved it. Now, I don't know if anyone's going to like it. I'm sure not many people are going to like it. But at least it's something different from Joseph Park. He now has a partner that's supposed to be his cousin. I don't remember his name. I don't care. At least they progressed it. Now, am I glad to see that this is done? Yes. Do I believe this is going to help the character of Joseph Park? I don't know. I'd rather see the father come back. Or Father Michaels. I'd rather see him come back and the Abyss have him by his side for a little while. That's if he can come back. I know it's going to be in Canada. I just wish he would come back for a couple of months and just help the Abyss back, and then he can go back to where he's living in America. I just feel that would have been better. Now, it doesn't mean this couldn't get over and that we can't enjoy and laugh our asses off, because it kind of reminds me of the Fashion Police and Fashion Files. If they're biting off of Fashion Files, if you do it better than Tyler Breeze and Fandango, who they're not working with a great gimmick right now because they're really screwing up the gimmick, but I still love seeing them and they still make me laugh, I'll be fine with it. This is just me. What else are we getting here? Did I forget anything? Oh, I almost forgot. When it came to the Zane and Ishimori, I don't think I said anything about Zane and Ishimori. Sorry. Zane and Ishimori had a match. Didn't care because they didn't promote it. But Trevor Lee and Connery came out to destroy Ishimori, who's supposedly still part of Wrestling Noah, which we know he is not, and I wish they would stop. Why not bring in a real Wrestling Noah member that is fresh off of that? Well, I'm not saying that he's in part of Wrestling Noah. He probably still is part of Wrestling Noah. It's just, if he is on the website, doesn't that mean he's part of GFW? Unless they put a caveat saying, lent out by Noah, then he's part of GFW. Just saying. Now, let's see here. If I'm forgetting anything. Oh, the Mackenzie interviews of Alberto El Patron and the Johnny. They weren't bad. But the person I liked was Mackenzie. That is a beautiful woman. I mean, she's not the absolute gorgeous woman, but she's beautiful. She has a nice body. She has a beautiful voice. She's probably very intelligent, but she's cute as hell. Date me. I had to say it. She's cute. I can't see Tank Top Girl anymore. Look, you guys know I always talked about Tank Top Girl when she was in Orlando. Now she's not there anymore. I don't see any women being focused on by the Impact cameramen. So now I'm going to have to go with someone that I could see most of the time, and that will be Mackenzie. And if she keeps wearing clothes that, well, kind of shows how curvy she is, I'm going to comment on it. She was curvy. That's it. So finally, the grudge match of Alberto El Patron and Johnny. Good match. I won't say it wasn't. It was actually a good match. Better than what I've seen them do in their fight. And better than I've seen them both separately. They actually did a pretty good job. In the end, Johnny won, mainly due to the fact of Eli Drake coming out, pestering El Patron, saying hurry up and beat the crap out of him, and then he gets hit in the head. What happened to El Patron after the match was over? Why didn't he come back and start fighting with both of them? How come Johnny was helped by Petey Williams, beat the crap out of the Eli Drake? No El Patron in sight. He should have been there. He didn't need to stand next to Eli and Chris Adonis. He didn't need to stand there. They were both separate, and it would have been better to see that. It would have been better to see it. But this is what you get. This is the thing you have. And I felt it could have been done more effectively if El Patron had been able to keep fighting. And then you got three different groups. You got Patron by himself. Then you got Eli and Chris Adonis. And then you have basically Johnny and Petey Williams. I felt that would have been better. But in the end, this was an average show. And it wasn't bad. And knowing that Dan Lambert wants to have a match next week still pisses me off. Why? It's not Bound for Glory. Stupid. Just stupid. But this is just my point of view. You guys tell me below. Have a good day. Have a good night. Peace.